Okay, guys, so thanks for being here. Welcome to Team Forever Strong's weekly team call. Today is March 3rd. I can't even believe it. As you guys can probably tell, I've changed locations for the night. I'm upstairs in my bedroom. I have my parents over tonight. They just got back from South Carolina and they're downstairs. And so I'm so loud when I do these calls that I didn't want to disturb their hanging out time. So I took it upstairs tonight into the bedroom, which is actually pretty cozy up here. So all right, guys, thanks so much for being here tonight. I just wanted to start off by saying congratulations, guys, to changing 301 lives last month. Like, seriously, guys, that is amazing. Like, do you realize how amazing that is? That we all worked so hard and we helped that many people get started on their health and fitness journey. And that's what I love about this business is that, this whole business is centered around just helping people. And you guys seriously blew it out of the water last month. I cannot even believe it. I'm so proud of you guys. So I hope that you all understand how amazing that is to play a part in that and changing so many lives. And so this month, our goal is going to be as a team is to change 350 lives in the month of March. And I really think that we're probably going to actually exceed that because our team has such momentum going now, and we have already started off the month of March really strong. So I would not be surprised if we actually even get close to 400 lives this month. So I can't wait to see, guys, how many lives that we change over this month. So keep up the great work. So I'm just going to go over a couple of things tonight before I get into the, main, meat and potatoes of our call tonight. So just a couple important things here that I want everyone to know about. So you might want to write down some of these dates and some of this information so you can make sure that you don't miss out on any of it. So the first thing is I have planned our Diamond Retreat for the Diamond coaches on the team, which will be in May. And so even if you're a brand new coach, you can still qualify to come to this. I want everybody in my downline to go. I want as many people as possible. And so one of the requirements to get there and to, hang out and have an awesome time and get pampered and grow your business is to hit Success Club this month and next month. So focus on helping 3 people this month get started on their health and fitness journey by getting them started with a challenge pack, okay? So that way you can lock that in and you can have a chance to work your way to get here and be there at that retreat with us because it's going to be amazing, all right? I can't wait. I'm so excited. All right, so also our coach sneak peek is going to be taking place on Monday. So make sure that you are reaching out to people, and everyone should be adding in at least 10 people who you think might want to learn about this business or who you think might make a good coach on the team. And just we can add you to it, and then you can add your people to it. And it's just a place for them to learn about this business. It's for 5 days. They can just be a fly on the wall and just learn about what we do as coaches and see if this is something for them. So there's no strings attached. They don't need to buy or do anything. Just basically sit back and learn about what we do. So everyone should be taking advantage of the coach sneak peeks and adding people to them. We also have our quarterly Super Saturday. So it's coming up the weekend of April 1st. So I know if you live in the Boston area like I do, ours is actually going to be on a Friday night. And it's really important to get to these events. So if you don't live in the area, they have Super Saturdays all over the place. Find out when yours is in your area and go. I'm telling you, it is awesome when you go to these things. You do a huge group workout in the morning. It's so much fun. Usually we do like a glow in the dark workout with glow sticks, and it's like neon clothing. It's awesome. And then they have motivational speakers, and they have like inspirational speakers come and talk, people who have had success in this business, and they share their journeys, health and fitness wise, financial wise, and you just leave feeling so pumped up and like energized. It is definitely a must. So make sure that you mark down that date and get to one of those in your area because it is so important for your business. It really is. We have our Coach Basics is starting on Monday. And so Now we are doing something a little bit different. We are going to be having the self-paced Coach Basics training for new coaches. And then we're also going to be having a group for the new coaches as well for Coach Basics that has scheduled posts every single day that will go up to help people stay on track. Everybody learns differently in this business. Some people can go in and they have that discipline to kind of do the self-paced by themselves. Like, I know I would not be very good at that, but some people are good at that. And so if that's you, then you're fine in the self-paced training. But for those of you who need, a schedule, you need to know, like, all right, do this training on this date, tomorrow do this one. You're going to go into the other ones that you stay on track and learn about the business. So you'll be able to give your new coaches, guys, the choices of those two options right there. Okay. All right. Let's see, I'm just muting a couple other people. We also have the brand new program, guys, 22 Hard Corps, which is just out. So I hope that you guys ordered yours. We're starting a big team challenge group for this program on March 21st. So I can't wait to get started with this program. As soon as I come back from the cruise, I'm going to be all in. It's going to be an awesome program by Tony Horton, 22-minute workouts, a nutrition plan to follow. They give you the sandbag. You don't even need weights, and you can just do it anywhere, in your living room, wherever what works for you. And you've seen the results from the people who are in the test group, and they're amazing. So I'm really looking forward to, getting this going with the team. I think we're going to have a lot of fun with it. And I think it would be awesome, guys, as a team, if as many of us did this as possible, so we could all have like amazing results to share and post on social media to kind of inspire others to want to join our journey. Because we all know that when people see those before and after pictures, it doesn't matter if you're wearing clothes, or a bikini or whatever you want to wear. When people see that, it becomes so much more real for them, because they're seeing it working, and they're seeing it working on you, a real person, and they're seeing the results. And so that's when you'll get a big portion of people that will flock to you and want to sign up and get started on their health and fitness journey. So I'm really excited about that one. If you're a new coach on the teams, we have tons of new coaches being introduced on the team page every single day. So I just wanted to say welcome to the team, and thank you for being here tonight and taking this time out of your night to be here. A couple things for you guys if you're brand new. You're going to want to make sure that you put your name on the Beachbody Coach Summit waiting list, which is this July, and it's going to be in Nashville. And it's like the biggest event. Basically, if you are serious about this business and you want to build a successful, thriving business, you need to get to this event. It completely changes things for you and for your business. Trust me, mark my word. The coaches on this team who came with me last July, you can look and you can see their businesses really took off right when we came back from that. It really helps you. So make sure that you get to that event. I can give you guys and post a link on the team page to put your name on the wait list. If you're a brand new coach, right, it's a completely sold out event, but you can get a free ticket to go, which is worth $250. You can get a free ticket by hitting Success Club your first 3 months as a coach. So your first 3 full months as a coach, if you hit Success Club, you will get this free ticket. And then you can choose if you want to go or not. So you want to get that ticket, guys. If you're a new coach on this team, you want to get that ticket so you have that option to go or not. Also, you're going to want to make sure to put your name on the Success Club trip, which is going to be next year in Punta Cana. And so I can post a link in the team page for that too. And I'll tag all my new coaches, and then you guys can tag all your new coaches too. Just put your name on the wait list. You never know where you're going to be in a year from now. And if you get off of it and you want to go, it'll be awesome. There's so much fun. It's like a real, true, legit vacation. And it's awesome how Beachbody rewards you for the work that you're putting in. So this is kind of like a reward for helping people every single month. You get this vacation. It's so much fun. It's awesome. I can't wait. All right. Also, if you hit Success Club this month, I don't know if you guys saw, but Beachbody is giving the Performance Line, pack to all the coaches. So you will be able to get that sampler if you hit Success Club this month. So that's really awesome because I don't know if you guys have tried any of the Performance Line products, but they are amazing. I'm obsessed with them. So just simply focus on helping 3 people get started on their health and fitness journey this month, and you can earn that free prize from Beachbody at the end of the month. Also, let's see here. One more thing. Anything else here? No, I covered it all. Okay, so now that I blabbed, I also wanted to, of course, do rank advancements today. Guys, we had so many rank advancements in the team today. Like, amazing things are happening with this team. I could not be any more proud of you guys. It's literally unbelievable. Like, you guys, like, totally give me so much energy, and I just can't believe how fast this team is growing and how hard you guys are working. And so one of the things I love about Thursdays is being able to recognize the coaches on the team for helping people get started on their health and fitness journey. So I'd like to start off with Emerald coaches today. I'm really excited to congratulate Helene. She is a brand new coach, guys. I mean, it is insane. She literally told me on the last day of the month, last month, at like 4 or 5 o'clock at night, that she had a couple people who wanted to, sign up to do the 21-day fix, and how can she do that? And that, I think I want to be an active coach. And I'm not kidding you guys. She ended up hitting Success Club 10 and helping 5 people within a 5-hour span before the whole night ended on her very first day as a coach. So she is just doing a phenomenal job. She's already got an active coach below her, and the active coach has somebody signed up under her. It's like, whoa. So congratulations, Helene, for becoming an Emerald coach. I know this is just the beginning for you. I also wanted to congratulate Lorraine, too, on becoming an Emerald coach. I'm really excited for you. You're doing a great job, and I'm so proud of you. So congratulations to those 2. If anybody else has Emerald coaches, just go ahead and unmute yourself and give them a shout out.
I'd like to from last week because I missed the call. So I had Miss Christy Dighton hit Emerald last week on Thursday. And I just wanted to say congratulations again to her because she did a fabulous job.
That's awesome. Congratulations. Anybody else?
I have one.
Hi.
I've got Tanya Pudala. I'm not sure if she's one of the call-ins. I can't tell for sure, but she's just been coaching for a short time too and got herself up to Emerald already.
Wow, that's awesome. Congratulations. That's so exciting. Anybody else? All right, I don't think we had any of the rare Ruby coaches. Diamond coaches. I know we had some new Diamond coaches this week. Where are you? Who wants to go ahead and unmute themselves? I know we had some in the page.
I will.
Okay.
I have one. Leisha.
Oh, that's awesome. Congratulations.
She's a shiny one.
That is amazing. She's doing so awesome. She's in our Diamond Push group, and I can tell she's working so hard, and she's really committed to it. And so I'm so excited for you. Congratulations.
Yep, for sure.
Awesome. Anybody else? I know we have some more. Any other diamonds? 1-star diamonds, 1-star qualifying diamonds. I could have sworn we had a couple here.
I don't know if Jen might not be on the call, so I can announce Angela. Congratulations, Angela. She's beginning her 6-week qualifying period for her 1-star diamond.
Oh my God, that's so exciting. Congratulations. Yeah, you guys are really, really kicking it up a notch over there. Holy moly, you guys are doing amazing. And for those of you who don't know, a 1-star diamond, I mean, this is a huge deal when you become a 1-star diamond coach, because that means that you are becoming a leader of leaders. That means that not only are you a diamond coach, but you can now help others below you become diamond coaches. So she has another coach below her in her organization on her team that became a diamond coach as well, which gives her that 1-star qualifying period that she has to go through now. So I'm really excited for you. Congratulations. That's amazing. Anybody else? This team is going nuts. I just love it.
I have another one.
Huh?
I have another one. Jen Schultz, and she's not on the call, but she just finished her 6-week qualification period.
Oh my God.
Today is officially a 1-star diamond.
Oh my, that is amazing. Yay, Jen, that's awesome. So yeah, guys, so once you become a 1-star diamond qualifying coach, just so you know, you have to hold your rank for a 6-week consecutive period. So if somebody quits, you need to be able to replace that person. You can't drop rank. You have to hold it the entire time for the 6-week period for you to officially become a 1-star diamond coach. And so you have to do that every single time you become a 1-star diamond, a 2-star diamond, 3-star diamond. You have to hold it for 6 weeks. If you lose it like 4 weeks in, then you have to go all the way back to week 1. So you don't want to lose it when you're in that qualification period. So that is amazing. You guys are doing awesome things. Congratulations. Does anybody have anyone else before we get going? No, that's pretty big news though, guys. I love scrolling through the team page and seeing all the recognition. You guys are seriously just impressing me every single day. It's awesome. All right, so tonight it's going to be kind of more of a basic call, but I feel it was important to have because there's so many new coaches on the team. And even if you've been doing this for a while, I feel like it's a good refresher and a good thing to hear about. So tonight we're going to be talking about the importance of exclusively selling challenge packs to build your business and why you should only focus on getting people started with challenge packs, okay? So I've been doing this now for 20 months and I've actually only sold and built my entire business on challenge packs, okay? I've actually only ever had probably 1 or 2 people just purchase a program. And the reason for that was because they had an allergy and couldn't have something in the Shakeology. But other than that, every single person that I have ever helped has been signed up with a challenge pack. So what is a challenge pack for those of you who are brand new? A challenge pack is the month supply of Shakeology and a workout program. That's a challenge pack. And it's what you probably signed up for when you became a coach yourself, was a challenge pack. So why should we sell challenge packs to people? You know, why is this really the best thing to do for people? So for one, you're getting them the most value for their money. You know, you really are getting them the most value for the amount of money that they are spending. If you really wanted to break it down and think about it, if people are just buying a workout program, it's actually costing them a lot more money, right? Say you were to buy the 21-day fix program alone, right? It's $72, all right? It doesn't even include tax and shipping and all that, right? And Shakeology alone, just in itself, is $129, but then with the sales and tax and all that stuff and the shipping, it comes to just under $150, right? So if you add those two up, if you were to get them separately, like someone was supposed to, you know, buy the program first and then go on to buy the Shakeology next, it would end up costing about $220 to $230, right? So much money when you can get them both things for $140. So for $140, you're not only getting an entire month supply of Shakeology to replace 1 meal a day, to replace all your vitamins, all right? You're also getting a workout program. So you're getting the most bang for your buck with the challenge pack, okay? Also, if people go ahead in and they just buy Shakeology, for example, say somebody just buys Shakeology, you know, they're paying close to $150, right? And then say they really love it and they want to continue the next month. Say they go on to, you know, they want to get it discounted. So they pay the coach fee, the $39.99 coach fee. They can't get that reimbursed to them. They can't get that money back. So they're spending a lot of extra money by doing things separately with that, okay? I actually never just sell Shakeology to people. So I just feel like it doesn't make any sense, and I feel like it's a lot of extra money for them. So for one, I'm going to just explain it a little bit. If people just want Shakeology, right, they have to go in the system as a customer, right? And then, you know, if they want Shakeology every month, it's full price, making it close to $150. So when someone tells me that they just want Shakeology, I always just give them the option and tell them that, you know, they can get the 3 months of Beachbody On Demand, or they can choose from the program that's on sale that month. So for example, 21-day fix, I would use as an example this month and say, you know, you can choose Beachbody On Demand for 3 months, you know, 22-minute hard corps, or 21-day fix, since it's still on sale probably for the next, like, I don't know, maybe 5 days before they switch it. And then they would choose. And the reason why is because that challenge pack is only $140. And so basically for just $10, they're getting an entire workout program with their whole entire month supply of Shakeology. And so, think about it. Another reason why you want to make sure that you're selling challenge packs too is that when people are looking to get started on a health and fitness journey, it is important that they are doing Shakeology. Shakeology is a critical part of the program in order for people to see the best results possible. So when I'm talking to people, I make sure to always bring it up and tell them that, because sometimes, you get a little skepticism, but I always tell them, listen, if you're going to go all in and you're ready to make a change and you want to try to reach your health and fitness goals, it really is recommended that you do the Shakeology with it, okay? So that you can get the best results possible. And God forbid if you try and use it the entire month long and you're not happy with it, even if you use the whole bag of Shakeology, there is a 30-day, 100% money-back guarantee. Just send it all back and they will refund you. You literally have nothing to lose. So I kind of put the ball back in their court a lot and tell them that, you're ready for this change. You're finally committed to getting healthy. Basically, like, don't half-ass it, do it all. Get it all, see how it works for you. And, I've actually never had anybody return anything except for my aunt one time, which is just like typical, right? But everybody usually loves it and gets hooked on it, right? Just like we did. So you want to think about that when you're talking to people, okay? Now, the good thing is that if you enroll people with a challenge pack as a customer, if they like the Shakeology and they want to continue with it. So if they go in as a customer, they're paying full price for everything. So they're going to be paying close to that, $150 price every month for Shakeology. But if they decide that, I really love this and I want to get this discounted, let me just pay that $39.99 coach fee. They can pay that and get reimbursed with that, okay? So if someone just buys Shakeology, they can't do that because they didn't buy a challenge pack. So they won't get reimbursed. So they're spending so much extra money there. It doesn't make any sense why to do that. So that's really good to know if you're putting people in as customers. This is what I do, guys, when I'm talking to people. And I always present the challenge pack. I don't even say challenge pack. I basically don't give any other option because it just doesn't make sense to me. So I present it as, this is everything that you're going to get. This is how much it's going to be. Basically, are you in? And when they tell me that they're in, then I give them a choice. I will come out and tell them, all right, listen, I can put you in the system a couple of different ways. I can put you in either as a customer or as a coach. Here's the difference. That if I put you in as a coach, you're going to be able to get a discount and save 25% off next month when your Shakeology ships out. And you'll also get 25% off of any other program or product that you get in the future. Or I can put you in as a customer, and then you're going to pay more money and pay full price for everything all the time. How would you like me to put you in? And so when most people hear that, as long as they know that they don't need to do anything as a coach, they don't need to sell, they don't need to promote unless they want to. But once they hear they don't have to do any of that and that it's literally just a way for them to be put in the system to get a discount, then they're all for it. So you guys can give your people the option too as well. All right. And I do that. Most people, like I said, they do want to go in as coaches. And I like to tell them about that because I do like to save people money. I'm all about trying to save people money. And that's a way for them to save money. So they're saving money. All right. You're building your organization. And I also do it too because I'm hoping that down the road, they will love what they're doing so much that they'll want to go on to be an active coach and join the team. Because I have had a lot of discount coaches come on and decide to be, active coaches on the team. And those people are the ones who make incredible coaches because they have that belief in the products and in the programs because they know that they work. So you can kind of do the same thing too when you're talking to people. So let's see here. Also, a big part, guys, to selling the challenge packs and talking to people is you have to really believe in what you're selling, to people. Like when you're talking to them, like you have to really believe in it, believe in the programs and the products, and believe in the value in it, and really truly believe that it's worth it and that it's not expensive for people. Because if you think, you know what I mean? Like I hear coaches all the time that are like, I can't get anyone to get anything. Like they think it's too expensive. I always say, well, do you think it's too expensive? Because if you think it's too expensive, the chances are the people you're talking to are going to feel that, and they're going to think it's too expensive too. And so think about it, in this company, we are all selling the exact same products, the exact same programs for the exact same price. Why is it that some people have no problem helping people get started on their health and fitness journey and selling challenge packs, and others can't do it? That is why. It boils down to that belief in you really truly understanding and believing in the value of what you are trying to provide to somebody to get them started on their journey. You have to really believe that. For me, honestly, I think it's cheap. I'm going to say it straight out. I think it's cheap because it's a meal. Like, I really do feel like $140 is not a lot of money for an entire workout program and one meal that you can have every single day for an entire month, plus it replaces your vitamins. It only works out to like $4 a day. That's a super cheap meal, and you're getting a workout program. So, I mean, when I talk to people, like, I don't think and don't appear, not confident in this, and that, wishy-washy, I never say anything like, I know it's kind of expensive or whatever. You don't want to say that at all. You want to just present it to them and be confident in it. And, it's true. Like, as soon as you kind of give that little bit of insight into maybe it being too expensive for them, or it's worth it, even though it's a lot of money, that kind of stuff, then it's already putting that thought into their mind that, like, oh, maybe this is too much money. Maybe I should rethink this. Let me check with my husband, that's it. Once you hear that, it's like, it. Once you hear that, let me just talk to my husband and get back to you. It's like, great. They're never going to want to get started now. So it's usually always the husbands that, like, stop them. It's just like, oh no, whenever I hear that, I'm like, shoot. So just remember that when you're talking to people, it's really important to have that belief and that confidence in what you're promoting. Okay. So a couple more things here. Ask yourself, when you are talking to people, when you're reaching out to people, are you reaching out with confidence? Are you really seeing the value in what you're giving people? You want people to get as much as possible for the amount of money that they're spending. And just selling, a program or whatever is not getting them the most for their money. Unless someone, like I said, has an allergy or some kind of reason why they can't drink it or can't do it, then that's a different situation, okay? But you're all about wanting to get them the most for their money so that they can see the results and be happy with their results. And then, you know what? They're going to go on and they're going to refer people to you because they're going to be happy with everything, and they're going to be happy with you as a coach. And then the ripple effect begins. Okay? So like I said, the people who have no problem in this business, helping 3 to 5 people get started on their health and fitness journey and hitting Success Club are the ones that just have that belief, like I said, and that confidence in what they are promoting. Like, they truly, truly believe in it. So if you're struggling with that, really sit down and talk to your upline coach and figure out, how you can get more confident in that area. Because if you don't have it, it's going to be a huge barrier when you're reaching out and talking to people. Even if it's just online, trust me, guys, people can feel it. People can sense it. They can tell if you're excited or if you're energized, or if you're like, oh God, what's the price? It's 140. And then they like hit the enter. It's like, they can just tell the way that you're wording things. The vibes are out there in the atmosphere. So you want to get that nailed down, that confidence piece with what you're doing. And so, guys, we've all done the programs and the products, right? We have all seen and are seeing along our journey incredible results, right? We know it works. And so you want to go out there and you want to share this now with people. Do not feel like you are annoying people out there. You are not annoying people. This is something that I hear sometimes, that when you reach out to people, you're worried about what they're going to say, or that, they're going to be annoyed with you. But I'm telling you right now, the majority of people, I'd say mostly all the people, are really appreciative and thankful that you reached out to them, because there are people, guys, sitting around right now as we speak, waiting for someone like you to reach out and help them, because they don't know where to start. They don't know where to begin. They don't know what to do. They don't want to go to a gym because they're embarrassed. They feel like they're going to fail. Maybe they failed before and they're scared to try something new. And this is our job. This is where we come in. And so you have to really realize, guys, that we are helping people. You can't get wrapped up in Success Club points and rank and all that stuff, because it's going to overpower and consume everything to the point where it completely stresses you out. At the end of the day, guys, we are helping people. And you need to remember that every single day when you sit down to work. If you remember that, okay, and you really truly are focusing on the person and trying to help them and do what's best for them, the Success Club points, the rank, all that stuff, it naturally falls into place. All right, so you have to put the person first and really understand that we are dealing with people here. Like, this is a relationship building business. Okay, you can't look at it as we're selling something to them. We're trying to share with them what our successes have been, what has worked for us. And because we've seen such success and love it, we are now sharing our story with others to try to inspire them to get started on their journey as well. Okay, and so just remember that when you're reaching out to people, okay, that, we're trying to help them as best as possible, and we want to get them the best value for their money, which is and always will be getting them into a challenge pack so that they get everything. They get their nutrition piece nailed down, okay, and then they're going to get the fitness component nailed down. So you can't have one without the other, right? You got to have both of them, because we all know if you're missing one piece, right, you're not going to see the results that you are hoping to see. You need to have both. You need to have a nutrition plan in place, which is Shakeology, the healthiest meal of the day if you're using it to replace a meal. And then you need to have the workout in line here, that 30-minute workout that you're getting in every single day, or 22 minutes if you're going to be doing hardcore, okay? So does anybody have any questions about selling challenge packs, or just, things that you needed help with in that area when you're reaching out and talking to people, inviting them to our challenge groups, anything like that has kind of been bothering you or just sticks out in your mind that you want to share? There's lots of new coaches on the team. So if you have a question right now, chances are somebody else has the exact same question. So you can unmute yourself, or you can type it into the chat box below, and I would be happy to answer it. Anybody here? I'm going to scroll through the chat here and see if I missed anything.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, I'm Nia. I just joined the other day. I asked in the chat about starting like a fitness group. I was told online we have waivers for people to sign. So just to bring everybody together and motivate everybody, what would be the best way to go about that? Could I post in our Facebook groups, or what would you suggest?
Like you want to put together your own challenge group? Is that what you mean?
Not a challenge group, just use the exercises that are provided in the challenge group. So I know sometimes people lose motivation if they don't work out with others. So maybe just like she said, a fit club, like just to bring people together, maybe like when it gets warmer, or if somebody will allow us to use space, would that be okay? Are we allowed to do that?
Yeah, you can do stuff like that too. There are other coaches too in the company that do fit clubs. They run classes. I mean, you can totally post, on your Facebook wall about that and try to get people going. A lot of people do that, and they have success with it. Does anybody else do that? I'm pretty sure that there are a couple people who have done that, and it works out well. Like, they love it, and it keeps everybody motivated, and they can get all together, like you said, and just motivate each other. And it's really awesome if you can do that. So, yeah. Really, guys? Yeah, the beauty is that, since this is your own business, you literally can do what you want. Like, you don't have to wait, for someone to give you permission. Just go ahead out there and do what you want. Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome, and welcome to the team.
Thanks.
Anybody else? Yeah. Hi, Courtney. Do you want me to unmute you? There you go.
I got it. Okay. Hi, guys. So I just have a question on forming. Like, I'm adding new people in every day, but how do you guys form with people when they're not really that active on their Facebook pages? And it's not like, it's not like something stands out to you where you can form a connection with them. Like, where do you go from there to start building that relationship with people? Does anyone have any tips or anything?
I've got one, if nobody minds me jumping in.
Yeah, great, Jessie. Thanks.
Welcome. I can finally hear the baby stop screaming. You've all been talking heads for about 5 minutes. I use their birthdays is one, because usually everybody goes in on their birthday. So you do the public happy birthday, and then you can just send them a private message. Hey, long time no see, blah, blah, blah. Or I'll also, the people who just accept, as soon as they accept, those are my forms. So it's killing two birds with one stone that day, because you know that they were just on, especially if you can catch them on that same day, that is. So that helps. I mean, those are the only tips I get. Sorry.
Good. No, that's really good. That is really helpful too, guys. If you want to keep track, I keep track of all the people who either send me friend requests or people who I have sent friend requests to, and then they accept it. And yeah, if you can catch a couple of those people on that day and just reach out and be like, hey, thanks for accepting my friend request, and just kind of start a little bit of a conversation off that way, or even just saying, hey, thanks for accepting my friend request. I appreciate it, with a smiley face or something like that. That, is just something simple that you can do too. And, if you have a like page, a health and fitness like page too, I always keep track of every single person who, goes and likes that page. And if they're not coaches, I will instantly send them a message and just say like, hey, thanks so much for liking my health and happiness page. I really appreciate the support. If you're ever looking for any help with your health and fitness, let me know, because we have a lot of support and accountability groups running all the time, and they're a lot of fun. And I just say something like that, and I send that to every single person who likes my health and fitness page. Does anybody have any other tips for that, about just new people accepting friend requests, and if they're not posting a lot, how do you form with them?
I use, if they're a mom and they live in my town, I'm like, hey, I'm just looking for some mom friends to hang out with, always looking to make new friends. I find that people are pretty receptive to that. So I'm actually meeting one tomorrow at gymnastics, just because I reached out and was like, hey, I live close to you, do you want to hang out sometime?
Yeah.
I know that's weird, but
No,
honestly, I need some mom friends, so it's been working.
Yeah, no, that's not weird at all. It's true. That's how you have to think about this, is that, you're trying to build friendships and make new friends with people. And so, yeah, you're going to want to, like Lauren said, try to become friends with people on Facebook or wherever, Instagram or whatnot, that are people who have things in common with you. So it's not weird if you message someone. I will do that sometimes too. If someone accepts my friend request and I see, you can tell if they have kids or whatever. You can tell, even if they haven't posted in a while, you can tell that they have kids, that kind of thing. And so it is, since I have kids, it's a very easy way to lead in. And I might even say sometimes hey, thanks for accepting my friend request. Your kids are so cute. How old are they? Mine are 3.5 and 2. Oh my God, it's crazy over here with them being 18 months apart, something like that to kind of lighten the conversation up, just to start talking like that. But a good lead in for me is to always start off by, talking about kids, because that's what I know. I'm a mom, and that's what, people can relate to. Does anybody have any other tips?
I have a question.
Yep.
Oh. Go ahead, Katie.
Sorry. I was just going to say, so if you put a post up and, say that you have a challenge group or something going on, and normally you say comment below, if you're interested, I can send you information. But a lot of times I get more people liking it. Right. So a lot of times I do private message them and just say thanks for the support, or, depending on what the post is, or, just, hey, somehow just saying thanks, but opening the conversation without actually inviting them. So the door is kind of open there for them, they're being shy. So
that's an awesome tip, Katie. I'm glad that you brought that up, actually, because it is an important thing that I wanted to make sure to tell you guys. I have actually already hit Success Club this month, and it was from doing what Katie actually just said. When you make a post on social media, right? For example, when I made that post and I shared Liz Harkey's before and after pictures, right, for the 22-minute program that she just was in for the test group, I had a couple people comment below that said oh, I'm interested, right? But I had 126 people who liked it. And so it is so important when you make those challenge group invites that you reach out and you contact and private message every single person on there. And that's what I did. I actually haven't even made it through them all yet, because I have it on Instagram and then on Facebook, and it's just whoa. But I messaged them all and just said, hey, thanks for showing my post some support. I really appreciate it. Were you looking to learn more about being in our exclusive test group for this new program that was just released? And that's how I was able to already hit Success Club this month, guys, was from that. So don't ever think that, like, you know, you make a challenge group invite on your wall and you're like, oh man, I only got one person who commented. You know, don't ever forget about the people who liked it. A lot of times, guys, people are just, they don't want to put it out there in public that they are looking for help, but they like it. And so you have to make sure to go back and message all those people who like those posts where you are putting a specific clear-cut invite to something on. Yeah, that's huge. Thanks so much, Katie, for bringing that up. It makes a huge difference. Anybody have anything else? Oh yeah, Michelle, you had something, right?
Yeah, so I just wanted to ask more about forming, because that's where I've been really struggling lately, because everybody that I'm trying to contact now is outside of my warm market. You know, it's all people that I'm trying to form with. And so, you know, so I've been having conversations with people, but having trouble bringing it around at all to Beachbody or a challenge group or anything like that. So I was just kind of wondering, like, how long you chat with somebody before you bring it up, or do you wait until it naturally comes up as to what you do for a living, or how do you handle that?
Honestly, I don't wait long. I really don't wait long. So a lot of times too, for me, the way that the conversation kind of goes is it just kind of automatically, naturally happens a lot of times in my first 1 or 2 conversations with the person, because I'll start, so like forming, in case you're a new coach, forming just means that you're building new relationships with people on social media. So people who, like, you really don't know, but you have like acquaintances in common, you have mutual friends, right? So I'll reach out and I'll start asking them questions, you know, like, oh, like I see they have 2 kids or 3 kids. How old are they? Are they in school now? You know, what do you do for work? I do things like that because then I know that they're going to reciprocate and then ask me what I do for work. So I always ask them what they do for work, and if are you a stay-at-home mom, or do you have a job? Like, you know, what do you do? And then they come back and they always ask me what I do. And then I tell them, you know, well, you know, I used to be a teacher for 8 years, but, you know, I stopped doing that now since I had my 2 little kids. So I'm actually a health and fitness coach now. You know, that's what I do. And I'm able to stay at home with my kids, and I work on it, you know, when the kids go to bed at night, and I love it. It's a lot of fun. And then they start asking questions about that. And I'll tell them, you know, I'll just come straight out and I'll say, like, yeah, it's awesome. You know, we run these private support and accountability groups. And then they usually ask a couple questions about that. And I'll somewhere in there say, like, yeah, you know, honestly, like, these groups, like, if you're looking for help with your health and fitness at all, these groups are totally key for helping you get those results. So if you ever need help with anything like that, you know, always feel free to reach out to me, because we have them running all the time, and they're awesome, and they're so much fun, and we give prizes, and it's a really awesome support system. And I'll say something like that. You know, other times I'll talk to them probably for about, you know, a couple of weeks, because that's the thing, you know, eventually you have to just ask and do the invite. And I think that was important. If you guys read Lauren's post a few days ago in the team page about how, you know, she went from, you know, struggling with the Success Club for a couple months to all of a sudden doing like Success Club 20 last month, right? Crazy things, awesome things happening. And she said in her post, it was really important, she said that she was spending all of her time, right, forming and building relationships and getting to know people and, you know, commenting on their pictures and just really building relationships, which is awesome. But she was never actually asking and inviting people to join her challenge group. So you can talk to people all day long and build relationships, but people aren't just going to, you can't just imply it, you know, like at some point you have to just come out and bite the bullet and say, hey, listen, not sure if you're interested in this, but if you are, just wanted to let you know our next support and accountability group is kicking off on next Monday. You know, if you want to hear more about it, let me know, and I'm happy to give you more information about it, you know, or hey, my next challenge group is kicking off. You know, I have 5 people that I'm looking to fill it. Do you want one of the spots in my group? You know, so at some point you do have to kind of pull the trigger, but I really don't think that you need to talk too long. I think the most important piece that people forget is that if you do invite them and then they say no, a lot of people leave the person high and dry and they never talk to them again. And it's so important not to do that. I mean, I spend literally all hours of the night talking to people, even after they tell me no. I continue to talk to these people. And I think that's a huge key component in this business. It's a relationship building business. And I think a lot of coaches get they hear like, oh, here's this script that I can invite to the challenge group. And yeah, that's a nice script to use when you're actually ready to actually make the invite. But it goes so much, far beyond than that. You need to keep in contact with these people and, talk to them about other things that are going on in their life, not just Beachbody stuff and health and fitness groups, because when people say no, you can't get discouraged. You can't take it personally. You can't get angry. No just means they're not ready right now. And I think it was awesome when Brad Bizjack on our team call last week said, hey, listen, guys, imagine a waiter, right, going around the restaurant and he's asking everybody if they want a cup of coffee. And the person says, no, not right now. And he's like, I quit, right? You're not going to do that. It just means they don't want the cup of coffee right now. They're not ready for it. Maybe in a couple hours, maybe the next time they come back, they'll want it. It's the same thing with this business. People will say no. You will get a lot of no's. But the important part is that you have planted the seed now. You have planted the seed in their head so that they know that when the time comes for them to get started on their health and fitness journey, whose name is going to pop into their mind, right? It's going to be yours, and they're going to know to come back to you. So the more seeds that you plant, guys, the more people you will have coming back to you. That's what it's all about. So don't ever just leave people high and dry, keep talking to them. It's just not the right time for them if someone says no. It has nothing to do with you at all. It's just they're not mentally ready. And honestly, you don't want to force people to do it when they're not ready anyways, because chances are they're not 100% in the right mindset to commit to the program and probably won't stick with it. They'll fall off. They won't get good results. And then that'll be it. They're going to quit, right? So you want people who are going to be ready for it. So I think it's important to remember that when you're talking to people. Yeah, see, Amy said no 4 times. It's just the way it is. People just say no and then they come around. I've had that happen too. The majority of people that's what happens to. And remember, people are watching you for at least a good 3 to 6 months before they decide that they're ready to do anything, whether it is join one of your health and fitness, challenge groups or become a coach on the team. People are just waiting, they're skeptical, they're watching, and it takes usually a good 3 to 6 months. So if you've only been doing this for a month and you're like, I don't know if this is for me or not, I'm telling you right now, you're thinking way too short term. Go ahead, Michelle.
Can I add to that? I just think that was really important information that I've just been struggling with. And
Yeah.
I wanted to add to what you just said too. I had invited somebody to join a challenge group like back in September, and she didn't want to, she wasn't ready. And then I'd posted a thing about 21 Day Fix last week or something like that. And nobody really commented on it. And then she sent me a private message yesterday saying, oh, I saw your post. And so I just sent her an enrollment. So it really does, like you said, planting the seed does work, and it just takes time.
Oh yeah, it totally does. I mean, there's a lot of people on this call right now that said no to me multiple times, and they're here. Here they are, Exactly. Amanda, I mean, I can go through them all. Courtney, Amanda, Tina, who knows? Carrie, did you say no to me at first for a little bit? I can't even remember. It was so long ago now. Lauren didn't originally say it. Katie wasn't all for it either at the beginning. Pretty much every single coach. You will very rarely find the person that will say like yes like that. Just doesn't happen. Very rare. If it does, it's very rare. Yeah, Carrie was all in. Yeah, her and Deanna, they were all in right from the beginning. They're few and far between for those ones that want to go all in. So just understand that, you just got to accept that and not take anything personal and realize that it's just part of the business, guys, and nothing is a reflection on you. And you just got to keep at it, and you're going to find those people who are going to want to join you, and you're going to find people who are going to want to get ready to work on their health and fitness. And that's it. And then once these people start coming to you, you're going to get your confidence up. You're going to feel more competent, and then you're going to feel more confident, and it's going to just keep snowballing from there. So you just have to trust the process, guys. Anybody have anything else before I let you go?
I just wanted to, Brittany is on the call now. She's my first active coach. So I wanted to give her a little shout out because this is her first big team call. She was on with Lauren and I last night.
That's awesome. Congratulations. Welcome to the team.
I know, I'm psyched for her.
Yeah.
She's going to be a diamond before I am. She's on fire.
That's awesome.
But I also wanted to say something to Michelle because I feel like I'm in the same boat. Like, I feel like my warm market's tapped, and the people I've been hesitating to reach out to, I feel like are going to be mad that I'm talking about that with them. Like, they feel like tapped out almost. Like, I feel like sometimes I talk to people and they're like, oh my gosh, here's another person like with the Beachbody thing or the fitness thing, and it's not for me or whatever. But I started because I used to work at the hospital. So I know by acquaintance like 1,000 nurses and doctors and RTs, and I know they know my face, but we've probably never talked.
Yeah.
But I'll reach out to them and I kind of treat it like dating. Like, it's been a while for me. I don't know about you guys, but back in the day, if you wanted to talk to a guy and you didn't know him, you could pretend you knew him. You could go right up to him and be like, hey, don't I know you from we just did that race together. Or like, we just did that. You know, you can make it up. You can totally make it up.
Yeah.
Or you can say, hey, I remember you I just saw you in the CAF and I heard you talking about doing this 5K. You know, I'm actually into that kind of thing. Can you tell me more about it? And then they'll say something like, oh, you're crazy. I've never seen you. You're a psycho. And most of the time it goes really well. And they're like, no, wasn't talking about that. But then you can say, oh, well, you know, I'm a health and fitness coach and I'm always looking for more people to get on this team with me. And, you know, I'm always trying different stuff. So sorry about that. But it opens the door for that conversation. You don't even have to drag them through the mud of like your kids and their kids. And
that's
puts
awesome.
it on the
That's
table.
a great tip. That's a really great tip. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah, I'm weird. I'll do it.
Yeah, you just got to do it. You do have to come out of your comfort zone. And really, guys, I mean, it's uncomfortable when you first start talking to people about challenge groups and coaching and all that stuff. Everybody starts the same way. Everyone's like, oh my God, I can't do that. And it's one of those things. It's just practice makes perfect. The more you do it, the better you feel, the more confident you feel, the easier it gets. It just takes time. Thank you for sharing those tips. Does anybody have anything else? All right, guys.
I do.
Oh, good.
Kathy, I'm sorry. I have one more.
Good.
Leisha has 2 Emerald coaches, but her microphone doesn't work or something. I don't know. So anyway, so Christy Miles and Kelly Wallish are our new. We have 2 Emeralds on our team, but like I said, Leisha can't. It won't work. So
that's awesome.
Anyway,
congratulations.
Yep.
You
really
guys
excited.
are totally blowing it up. It's crazy.
It works hard.
Yeah, I can tell you guys are all working so hard. Congratulations. That's awesome. Well, this team is doing amazing things. I got to tell you that, try to, like I said in my video that I made in the team page the other day, guys, let's try to avoid the stress of hitting Success Club and helping 3 people by, waiting to the last minute at the end of the month. Okay. I know we've all been there and we have lived it, and it is super stressful. So give yourself the 15th as the mark. All right. To get out there and help 3 to 5 people get started on their health and fitness journey right off the bat. Get it all done, by the 15th of the month. And then anybody else that you can help after that is just all extra people that you're helping, okay? And don't ever think when you hear like Success Club 5 and Success Club 10 that is like where you should stop, right? If you are there at Success Club 5, right now, you're going to keep pushing for 10. If you are at Success Club 10, you're going to keep pushing for higher. All right. So never just stop where you are. That's just a benchmark of like a guideline of like where you should be. You can do more and you should be doing more. All right. So I hope you guys have a great night, and I'm so proud of you guys. I hope you guys know that. I think this team is the best out there. I love you guys all. You are changing so many lives and helping so many people every single day, and it feels so good. I love it. So I hope that you guys have a great night, and congratulations to everyone, and welcome to all the new coaches, and we will see you the next time. Have a good weekend, everyone. Bye.